The US is dealing with a savagely unhealthy housing market. Housing market faces tough times. Home affordability is the worst it's been since 1984. How about that for headlines? And these are just some of the headlines circling today's news cycles, and it's causing a lot of fear and uncertainty around real estate. I mean, if I was even simply thinking about buying a house today and I read those headlines, I'd be like, I'm gonna stop you right there. No, thank you. However, once you read the article, these fear-inducing, clickbaiting headlines that correspond to, you'd see that the evidence supports quite the opposite. The media uses fear as its tool, and it's unfortunate that the constant need for clicks is causing more harm than good. So today, I want to talk about how despite all of the noise, it could still be a very good time to buy. My name's Nicole Rueth, founder of the #1 loan origination team in Colorado, an economic guru. If you like this content and you'd like to see more, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. We live in an age of information overload everywhere we turn. It's a headline here, a soundbite there, a tweet. Many of these things are designed to grab your attention with that oh shit feeling. Now don't get me wrong. I mean, media plays a crucial role in our society. They inform, they educate, they entertain. But with all things, balance is key. Recently, I've actually come across 3 articles, all published in the last 2 months, highlighting this growing trend of fear equals clicks. One article was titled "Fear and Clicks, the Age of Headline Anxiety." I mean, really? This thing discussed how negative headlines have a higher click-through rate. It's a simple equation. More fear equals more clicks equals more revenue for media outlets. The second article, "Panic Selling, How Media Fear-Mongering Costs Home Buyers." It touches on the impacts of these fear-driven stories. I mean, potential home buyers are hesitating, second-guessing, or just outright rejecting the idea of purchasing a home due to the bleak outlook painted by the media. I mean, if that doesn't break your heart. Lastly, why negative headlines dominate your news feed. It breaks down the algorithms and the human psyche behind our propensity to click on alarming stories. Now, what does this mean for you as a potential buyer? The real estate and mortgage industries aren't immune to the fear narrative. One day, you may hear about something skyrocketing, like interest rates, and the next, it's a looming housing crash. This seesaw of alarming information can create an emotional roller coaster for many, making it hard to make informed decisions. I mean, I can't even keep my stomach calm, right? I mean, the detriment, you might hold off on a great opportunity because a headline that doesn't paint the full picture scared you off. Having been in the mortgage industry for over 20 years, I've seen many ups and downs. But there's one thing I know for sure. Real estate is a long-term game. When thinking about your home purchase, you have to paint a different picture. You're not just buying a home for today. You're buying it for financial security and options for 15 to 20 years from now. Let me put some things into perspective. How about interest rates? Interest rates are still attractive. Despite the occasional hikes, we're experiencing historically appropriate interest rates. I mean, let's face it, the average historical interest rate from 1971 to today is 7.74, so we're actually lower. How about home equity growth? Over time, real estate always goes up. Even this year, 2023, Case-Shiller, FHFA, CoreLogic, Black Knight, and Zillow are all predicting positive appreciation. In fact, they all just hit record highs again. By buying today, you're not just getting a home. You're investing in an extremely valuable, appreciating asset. How about renting versus buying? The cost of renting continues to rise. Instead of pouring money into rent and paying someone else's wealth, how about you invest in a mortgage where every payment is actually gaining you wealth? I understand that the current media landscape can be absolutely overwhelming. But remember, behind every headline is a story, and behind every story is context. It's essential to dive deeper. And if you have questions, consult a professional in the industry. I'm not saying, but that's where my team at Movement Mortgage comes in. Fear can be a potent tool, but knowledge is even more powerful. As you navigate the world of mortgages and real estate, arm yourself with accurate information, look beyond the headlines, and seek advice from a seasoned professional. If there's one thing I've learned in my 2 decades in this industry, it's that there's always an opportunity. There are always winners, no matter what the headlines might say. If you're contemplating purchasing a home, take a deep breath, push away the fear, and remember the genuine benefits of homeownership. Do you need a plan? Have questions? Need guidance? My team is here to help. Let's build your future one brick, one home, and one informed decision at a time. I'm Nicole Rueth. Thank you for joining me today. And if you want to learn more, make sure to subscribe or reach out to the team. All of our contact information is in the description box below.